number one, we have very strong belief here as a team in Doge as an ecosystem, right? On the utility, on the future, on the vision of the coin, the nature of the coin, right? That's number one. Number two, from a mining perspective, if you really compare Dogecoin mining to Bitcoin mining, and don't get me wrong, we all love Bitcoin here, right? If you compare just from the mining perspective, what we really think is Dogecoin mining is going through what Bitcoin mining went through 2016, 2017, right? It's still a very small network where there's a lot of growth and there's a lot of so-called first mover advantages, right? As you come into the network early when the difficulty is still relatively low. Really for us, it's a blue ocean compared to Bitcoin getting more and more saturated, more becoming a more of a red ocean, right? Where you're going to see consolidation down the road. These bigger miners going to become bigger and smaller miners going to be consolidated because the economic is not going to be that good, right? Compared to some of the other coins. Third point is, really if you look at Dogecoin and Bitcoin and look at other algorithms, right? Like what else is out there really besides Scrypt and SHA-256? There's nothing really, at least to me right now, is super obvious and standing out and that has good profitability and sustainability down the road, right? And obviously, like you mentioned as well, and I mentioned those a lot of these data during my keynotes as well at these conferences, is really the economics behind Dogecoin mining. If you look historical data comparing that to Bitcoin mining throughout different cycles, throughout the past few halving events of Bitcoin, Dogecoin has always outperformed Bitcoin. It doesn't matter from a hash rate perspective or from a power consumption perspective. From a money making perspective, to put it in a very simple and straightforward way, Scrypt has been outperforming Bitcoin mining. So depends on what your goals are. Your goal is to even if it's to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible, you can always get paid out by the pool directly in Bitcoin. You don't have to hold on to your Dogecoin by any means. So it depends on your strategy. There's always a good solution.